Hi, I'm Mike Chen. Now, 7 years ago, I did this.
This is going straight sideways.
And now I'm back to up the ante to celebrate the anniversary, but this time things are a little bit different. We're at Monza. It's a rally I've always wanted to do, and I've bagged myself a proper piece of kit. A Hyundai Rally2 car. Not just any Rally2 car, by the way. This is the exact car that Hayden Paddon won the 2023 European Rally Championship with. I've also got a different co-driver this time. James Fulton. Hopefully, he'll be less angry with me than the previous one.
Come on, listen. In there, one right.
Sorry, Rich. Welcome to Gone Straight Sideways, full stop for legal reasons, Italian edition.
Ready?
No.
Carry so much more speed.
Craig and I were very close, literally a few days before he passed away. He'd been to a junior event and he came back and he'd mentioned to a few people that he wanted to do something to support the junior categories in Ireland in particular, to give young drivers the opportunity to get into rallying first and foremost, and then potentially progress up through the ladder. That's something he wanted to do. The Craig Breen Foundation is all about carrying on his legacy. You know, you do, and as so many people do, so you just do what you can to keep his spirit alive and to keep his legacy going, to keep him part of a sport that he absolutely loved, and he'll be remembered long after we're gone. Craig was heavily involved in the first series that we did. You know, he was a full episode. And I think if you go back and watch that episode, you get a real sense of what Craig's like. But it's nice that this has been sort of touted as a follow-up, as a sequel to that Going Straight Sideways, that original Going Straight Sideways series. And I do think he's with me. Yeah, he'd get great fun out of watching me and Fuzzy hacking a rally car around here for sure. There's no question about that. Who is James Fulton? Don't mind admitting I didn't know a lot about Fuzzy before he was sat in with Craig. And the way that Craig and Fuzzy instantly gelled, I'm sure, I'd put my house on it, that they would have won rallies together. The rally win was coming, and I think world titles as well.
Hi, I'm Mike Chen. Yeah, when Chenny first asked me, I jumped at the opportunity, you know, to be involved with Craig Breen Foundation and to come to Monza Rally Show. You know, it's a unique event and it's a famous event, so I jumped at the opportunity. I didn't really know what to expect. Chenny is a good mate, and yeah, I knew we'd have fun, and that was the main thing. That was the main objective for the weekend, was to have fun.
I remember this from 2020. So we arrive at the circuit on Friday morning, and the first thing that you get as you drive through the gates of Monza is, you know, the history and the heritage that is all completely surrounding that place. So to be a part of it was very special. And then as soon as we came under the tunnel, slotted left and went in to pick up our passes and everything, that's when it kind of hit home. Hang on, we're in the service park now, we're doing a bit of rallying, we're going rallying. Right then. Quite looking forward to going and seeing this car now. Mm-hmm, yeah. Should we just go and have a quick look? Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, James.
Hey, fellas. Yeah, I mean, obviously I know exactly what the cars look like. I'm around the Rally 1 cars and the Rally 2 cars all the time, but seeing that car with the livery on it in the flesh, I thought it looked amazing. It's basically one big Irish flag with Craig Breen Foundation stickers on it. It's class, isn't it? I'm buzzing now. It looks really cool. It really pops. On social media, the car's gone down really well. I think the car looks amazing. I just really hope that it continues to look amazing by the end of the weekend. This was the car you won the 2023 championship in?
It's some good history of this car.
Yeah, okay.
So you got to look after it.
I was doing my best. Hayden was a massive help. We go back, we've known each other a long time, to be fair.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of buttons, but you don't really need a lot of them, to be fair. The main one is obviously your engine maps. Yeah. So pretty much once you get to the start line of every stage, yeah.
Can I actually sit in with you? No, if you're going out this morning, can I sit in with you and we go through the process?
Are you a happy passenger, are you?
Well, we'll find out. I'll bring a sick bag with me. I will look after her.
Look after her.
I will, I promise you.
after her.
I will. Thank you, mate.
I'll come check on you after the rally, make sure there's no... It's like a rental agreement.
Yeah,
I'll go around, I'll check all the scratches and...
Ready?
No.
Can you hear me, Fuzzy?
I can.
Good man. Take the wings off on the way out. Just getting a feel for John Bay. Yeah, she's lively. As we were going down towards Ascari, I was trying to pull another gear. I wanted another one, but Fuzzy said to me, Chenny, you can pull that thing as often as you like, but you're not going to find a sixth gear. Five's your lot, that's all you're getting. It's the braking where we're going to lose time. Maybe I'm just not being rough enough with it. Class. Like, took a while to... It's very different from like any form of circuit racing and different to the Skoda. It's very, very active, but in a different way. It's on the brakes where I'm losing time. Like, and like on the bar, like there's a little chicane there, you just nip the handbrake and she just goes round and you just touch the throttle and it straightens up. It's class. Like, it's a serious machine. It's just seat time, Adam, but I enjoyed it. It was good fun.
I'm going to try and convince Hayden. I just want to jump in with him because I'll learn so much from just being sat beside him. Fuzzy's just gone out with him and just said, yeah, 100% you should jump in with him. You'll learn so much.
The last time I drove this car, I took the right rear corner out of it.
Big balls, big muscles, mate.
I went out with Hayden, and I was sat in the passenger seat and was sat with him. It's only when you're sat with somebody like that that they can show you what the car can do. You've not got to find those limits yourself. That takes time. When you're sat with somebody who can show you what the car can do and can drive it the way it can be, that then straight away gives you the confidence of, okay, it will stop. That 10 minutes of being sat beside him in the car taught me more than anything else this weekend.
You're carrying so much more speed through there than me. It's not about flow. Yeah, focusing into the wheel. It's going to be really precise. You are some boy, Hayden Paddon, you know that? You can do that. Mate, that's fast. Thank you, brother.
There's things that I was doing that I thought was right was actually counterproductive. It wasn't just that it was slow, it's actually costing me time. So like braking for the second bail, there's so many chicanes. That was really good. Like he's some boy.
Co-driver.
Hey, what the? I saved us from a big roll because I was carrying weight when you were up on two wheels.
Hey, but we put the orange paint on the orange side.
Exactly.
Yeah, good. I think it was a good way for him to sort of see, rather than just explain it, actually show it in person and some of the, the tricks of the trade, if you like. So I think he's enjoying it. He was loving it out in the passenger seat, but for sure he's loving it driving as well. And it's actually a really nice rally and environment for him to sort of learn how to, I guess, fine-tune the driving. And there's lots of different sort of techniques you can use around here. So he's picked it up pretty quick because I was following him around the track there before, and he was using all the right lines. And yeah, I think he's going to be hooked by the end of the weekend.
Testing was going fine. We'd done probably on our second run. I was coming out one of the chicanes and just hooking gears. You just want to keep pulling gears. And I think it was second to third or third to fourth, and I pulled a gear and the whole gear lever came off and the rod that goes down to the top of the gearbox had snapped in half. So we drove the rest of the lap actually with my hand down here, pulling gears like this on the rod and then pushing it, trying to. Anyway, we got it back.
What? He's too strong.
Hold the gear down right of it. Oh, gee.
Big muscles, that.
There was a problem with the lever of the gearbox. It's something new we never saw before, but you know, there is every time it's a new experience. But I think you are very strong. But now we are going to fix it.
We went quicker from the morning. The car is straight, apart from the bit that Hayden bent. Wasn't me. And then we made a slight change to the car. We dropped the front 10mm and the rear 5mm, which is quite a big change. And it just took all the lateral movement out of it. It was much more like a race car, which works here. Look at me talking like a professional rally driver. But more than anything else, I enjoyed it. It was a good day. We had a lot of fun, and Fuzzy doesn't seem to want to go home yet, so that's a good start.
Morning everyone, it's Thursday here in Monza. It's Recce Day, quite an important day. Yesterday we got everything done we wanted to. We had a good day's test in the car, and yeah, it was all good. So yeah, today we start Recce this morning, and here's a Recce car. So for Recce, most important, it's like my Bible. So yeah, it has the layout of the stages and what different elements are in the stages, like chicanes, etc., what corners, and yeah, as we go on the road, I tell Mike what's coming up. He tells me what notes he wants to use, and yeah, I write them down here, and then yeah, we check them again on the second pass, and then it should be good to go for the rally.
Right then, let's go and do a bit of recceing.
Opens into square right. And tell me to carry the speed through there. Huh? Carry good speed off that. That's like
At the beginning of it, the middle of it?
that last corner there, that square right.
Carry.
Yeah, carry good speed off that. That'll almost be flat, that. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, grand.
Is there anything in there that you're thinking like, Jenny, I'm not sure about that, lad?
All right.
If you're rallying an island, you don't necessarily have to make your pace notes. You can buy the pace notes. So myself and Fuzzy have done the recce. We've made pace notes. It's the first time I've made pace notes, and Fuzzy was a massive help with that. It was a little bit ropey to start with, but I think we put a good system together by the end of it.
It's interesting, like the notes that I've been making, they're very simple. They're very like point to point. It's just basically distances and what's coming up, and if there's anything major that you'd need to keep an eye out for. And when you listen to how detailed a top flight rally driver's notes are.
40 to 2 left minus, sharp, tighten. Into 2 right minus, tighten, over friend, open for 80, tighten, slow minus, sharp.
Now modern day rallying is like the pace notes are so detailed, so complex, and what a co-driver does and how they deliver those notes. It's fascinating.
Definitely a lot of laughs today during Recce. A few mishaps and some small things. Chenny managed to press the SOS button, the Recce car, by accident.
You're there, boy. Oh, you cancel. Don't be ringing the Koreans. Cancel that.
I don't know, I pressed it.
Push it again. Holy God. How do you...
Turn it off, Jenny.
I'm trying. This feature's not available during the call.
Pronto, mi sente dall'auto?
Hello, Mary. I'm very sorry. My co-driver accidentally pushed the button.
But do you have an emergency?
No emergency. No emergency. Very
no
sorry.
problem.
Sorry.
Bye.
Good luck.
So the nice lady was very understanding of our situation. So yeah, that was one of many incidents that we had.
I've often wondered what them calls actually were like.
Oh, you know now.
He's up your hole. Watch it, Jenny.